Tana Rose here, and this week we're going to be reacting to Madison Beer's new music video for Bad Enough. Yeah, she's pretty bad. And as usual, I'm very excited for this. I had no idea Madison Beer is releasing new music, and it looks like she's actually released a couple things in the past couple days. I've gotten like 2 visualizers and a music video. You got something to say, Madison? I see you. I bet you got a new album coming out soon, because you know I am all for that. Please, please, and thank you. Or maybe a new tour. Regardless, I'm all for it. I love Madison Beer. I've been a huge fan of her since she's really kind of gotten into the industry, and I cannot wait until she just completely takes over, because I could see it. But of course, before I dive into this, I would like to take the time to thank all of you guys so much for supporting me on social media. And if you guys haven't yet, to be sure to like, comment, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Or do it all. That's fine. Now, another thing I also like to do before diving into these little goodies right here is to discuss who made the goodies, but I've done Madison before. I've done her a few times, actually. I think I have like 2-3 reaction videos just about her stuff, and it just keeps coming. I love it. So if anything, I'm gonna actually skip this part, but I am going to link my last reaction video where I discussed more about her, and definitely check that out. But something that I can do before I really dive into the goods is a game that I like to call. So I am going to watch 2 seconds of this music video, and then with that 2 seconds, I'm gonna try and guess the entire plot. God, I love torturing myself. And as much as I would like to say, oh, let's see what I'm about to get into, unfortunately, I did see the thumbnail. What is that? This kind of reminds me of her song Home to Another One, except it's not an alien, it's now Michael Jackson and Thriller. I feel like I already kind of maybe know what I'm getting into, but we're gonna find out with 2 seconds of music video time. All right, here we go. Well, dang, that actually was very uneventful. But she looks great. Don't get me wrong. She looks fantastic. All right, so let's just analyze what we got here. It is basically a freeze frame at this point, so I'm just gonna put a picture up here. It's just her with a white, like, bed frame maybe behind. I don't know. It kind of looks like one of those antique, like, bed frames. You know what I'm talking about? I had something like that when I was a kid. And she's got her arms up, her eyes closed, wearing a very cutely laced up outfit. I love that. And title card. Wow, this is a lot to work with, don't you think? As great as you look, Madison, you are giving me nothing to work with. So I'm actually, in a way, I'm gonna use both this screenshot and the thumbnail to try and guess the plot. All I know is that it's called Bad Enough, and I'm just going to assume, based off of the thumbnail, that this is going to be kind of more of like a metaphorical relationship issue, maybe. She writes a lot of songs about love, so I'm assuming it's going to be like that, about a relationship that's gone bad, or maybe like she isn't bad enough for this person because, you know, he's super werewolfy. And maybe that's what it is she's trying to make a relationship with Mr. Werewolf here work. And I think that's what it's going to be, is that she's trying to have a good relationship with this individual, a very hairy individual, and try and make it work. And that's what I'm going to assume. So I'm guessing it's going to be like them in actual real settings, you know, very realistic. The only thing that's going to go into fantasy is the werewolf part. And that's all I've got from this. All right, well, let's get into it. I think I might actually get somewhere with this one. All right, well, here we go. Well, she looks gorgeous. I wonder what she's like holding on to, like the top of this frame thing. God, she's so pretty. I need your skincare routine. Taking letters, holding me. Oh, she's tied to the frame. And I feel kind of bad about that, but I don't want to be alone. No, I don't want to be alone. foreplay is. Oh my gosh!
I'm
Wow!
slipping into habits so bad.
Oh my goodness! Wait a
And if you
minute!
take a look at my past,
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
know how to be alone.
I don't know how I'm supposed to
Don't
feel.
know how to be alone.
He's smoking a
I
cigarette.
know that it seems easy.
Wait, so you're just gonna watch her tied up to the frame?
My friends will say my style is
I like these little bubbly sounding synths though going through the music. Oh, she got out! Oh, no. Whoa! Oh, I love this chorus, but this chase scene. You're a werewolf. You're out of breath. Wait, you're back? He just chased you down the block.
It's not bad enough to let him go.
Oh my gosh. This is the strangest episode of Teen Wolf I have ever seen. I cannot get over the way they did the makeup for this. Because honestly, now I don't even know, is he a werewolf? Is this just Nosferatu? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. To see like such beautiful, gorgeous human being. And then you have this like raggedy, gross looking werewolf guy like over her. I mean, I think that's basically the metaphor that she's trying to, you know, convey here. But still, what is going on? I'm getting visuals that I should not be getting right now. This, I don't know if I want to continue this. Visually, this is interesting. I'm going to tell you that. Very interesting. But you know what? It's a good concept. I haven't seen someone do something quite like this in a long time. And I also still love how this is like Madison Beer themed. Like you can still see the colors and the composition of Madison Beer's brand, which is this very like elegant, soft, and very like kind of slightly retro vibes to it. I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. But she looks great. Can't say the same for her partner. Anyway, continue.
I know that I'll talk a big game, but nothing ever changes. It's why these days.
He's just a oh my god, that's
these days.
Ew! Ah!
He says that I seem so sad.
It's so good.
What am I supposed to say to that when I don't wanna tell?
Oh my gosh. Ew.
No, I don't wanna tell.
Guys, this is what's in The Shining. You just scared this little girl.
And it easy. I know he'll never leave me. My friends say things I already know,
You want some trash?
but it's not bad enough to let my baby go.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. And
It's
now
not bad enough to let my baby go.
Wait, are you flirting with the other lady in the
It's not bad
laundry?
enough to let him go. I wish I
What is
didn't
that?
complicate it. I wish I
What is
didn't have to
that?
say it. I wish I didn't have to hate it. I'd walk away and I would be okay.
I cannot.
I'm sorry that I let you kiss me. I'm sorry that I dragged you down
What is
with
she doing
me.
with that axe?
And now we're at the bottom and we both know that I don't
Oh
wanna
my
let
gosh.
my baby go.
Is she trying to get him now? What is this? Chase scene in The Shining?
It's not bad enough to let my baby go.
Oh my gosh, she is gonna get him. No?
It's not bad enough to let him go.
Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. What the heck did I just watch? You know what? don't answer that. All right, so let's dive into the nitty-gritty of every aspect of this very interesting project. I'll call it that for now. When it comes to the music production, honestly, this is a great song. I love it. I love how it starts very subtly, and then the chorus is just kind of an explosion of these like vocoded harmonies and synths coming in, and it's amazing. It really screams Madison Beer. Like, this is her genre. This is her niche, and I love it. I do not want this to change. I think she's in the perfect like alleyway for this. Like, this is excellent. I really loved it. I thought it was very beautifully mixed and mastered. Her voice is so smooth, and it contrasts very well with the instrumentation behind it. I feel like it really enhances her very like soft but also slightly earthy tone. I honestly think this could be one of my favorite songs by Madison Beer, but nothing tops Make You Mine. No, absolutely nothing. All right, guys, when it comes to the lyrics, I actually was a bit wrong about how it would kind of play out lyrically wise, but the main meaning of the song is basically a person that is very aware of these circumstances that she's in, and it's not good. And basically people are saying her standards are low and that she should leave this guy, and it's really bad that you're into this relationship. However, this person is deciding that it's not bad enough to let this person go. And I think it's more of to say that, yes, I understand this relationship is bad, but it would be worse to not have you at all. And I think that's kind of the overall message that Madison wanted to convey. And she did it really nicely. And what I really love is actually the music video connects super well with this. And it makes sense now why she would hesitate all these times if she wanted to leave him or axe him, and she would hesitate, even though he did all of these terrible things. Basically is also a werewolf. Like, he's not even human, and yet she still decides to stay with him because to her it would be worse if she didn't have him at all. Yeah, Madison, you need to heighten your standards a little bit. That's something I will say. But regardless, I think this is very beautifully written. I'm not quite sure if Madison is the sole writer on this piece, but if anyone helped her out, and whoever did. All right, guys, moving on now to the performance and choreography. There was no choreography, so I'm not going to talk about that. But the performance, I thought it was very nice. I thought it was very cute. She didn't really lip sync a lot into this piece, but when she did, she had her classic Madison Beer flawless expression. And I love how she delivers lyrics because she never shows much emotion. It's very like sweet and very like, not in a way blank, but it's just more of like, she has this seductive, like, subtle approach to how she delivers her lyrics. And honestly, I love it. I think it's like so on brand for her. Other than that, I can't really say much else to those two things, but I also think whoever played the werewolf or Nosferatu, whatever, you did a good job too. All right, I'll give you kudos for that. All right, next is the music video. You know, as much as it's strange and very interesting, it's good. It conveys the concept of the whole song very well. It's something slightly unexpected of Madison Beer to do. And yet it's also still on brand for her, which I think is awesome. Her costumes were amazing. His costume makeup was actually really well done. I think it's really good. And it does remind me a lot of the Alien music video that she did, except it has a different kind of concept, which is the aliens cheating on her. But you know what I'm saying. But anyway, this is really good. This is really good. And I really love how it all comes together in the end. You know, the music video and the lyrics are very well connected, and it makes a lot of sense. So good job. Good job. This is great. All right, guys, last but not least is my favorite moment. And honestly, I have no idea. There's a lot of actually pretty good moments in this piece. I'm honestly gonna have to say the moment where he screamed at the two little girls. Like, I just love it because the music stopped and everything, and we actually had like sound production going on here, and it was really good. It was really good, and it kind of showcases just who the wolf, Nosferatu, whatever the creature was in this case. And I think it's just really well done. All right, you guys, that is everything. Stay tuned for my next reaction video. And if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye, you guys.